Hello, good evening students and welcome to this YouTube live class on Unacademy KCET. I'm Cleeta Ma'am, your mathematics educator. So students, I'm a postgraduate in mathematics and I've been teaching mathematics for students of grade 6 to 12 for quite a long time now. Besides being a mathematics teacher and an educator and a KCET trainer, I'm also a Vedic mathematics trainer. And here am I to take this YouTube live class for the students, aspirants of KCET 2021 and 2022. So yes students, before I start the class, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? Do click on the subscribe button and do not forget to press the bell icon to keep yourself updated with all the live classes that will be happening here on the platform. Soon I will be coming up with the series of classes which will be helpful for your KCET preparation. Yes, do join me in all these classes, and if you're looking for the complete preparation courses for KCET, you can always join in the plus classes and special classes that I take on the platform here. To join me in my special classes, you will have to follow me. In the description below, you will find a link to my profile on the Unacademy platform there. So do check out the description below and do follow me on the Unacademy platform. I am taking up classes for your KCET preparation under the Plus platform for the Champions batch as well as for the Kannada batch. So do enroll yourself and learn from the top educators who will share the tips and tricks, the time saving techniques and all of the techniques which are necessary for cracking your KCET 2021 and 2022. So we have different subscriptions at the moment for 1 month, 6 months, 12 months and 24 months. You could opt any of these according to your convenience. While opting your subscription, do not forget to use the code CLEETALIVE, which is CLEETALIVE. Using this code, you will get 10% off on all these subscriptions here on the platform. Yes, with a single subscription, you have the access to the class of all educators. Besides that, these will be live classes. In addition to that, you will also have live doubt clearing session and also the quizzes, test series, mock test. All of this will be conducted in the plus courses there, students. Yes, do not hesitate, go ahead, get your trial pack for a month, right, and do join me in the classes there. So yes, we will be doing a class that is a mock test on probability. So at the moment, let me give you all the first question for today's class. So students, I would like to see your answers coming in the chat box there. Yes, good evening Manju, good evening Kavya, yes, Didi Mani. A very good evening to all of you all students. Yes, so shall we begin with the class for now, students? Right? Shall we do few questions on probability? Yes, so let me give you all the first question for today's class. Here you go with your first question. Probability of your event A is 7 by 13. Probability of your event B is 9 by 13. Probability of your event A and B is equal to 4 by 13. Then the probability of your event A complement given your event B will be equal to which of the following, right? So first of all, what we can take the conditional probability formula, that is probability of your event A complement given your event B. This will be equal to probability of your event A complement and B divided by the probability of B. Yes, where the probability of A complement and B, this will be equal to probability of B minus probability of the event A and B. Right? This would be the one way that you would simplify, students. Otherwise, we have the relation between probability of your event A complement given B and the probability of your event A given your event B. Am I correct? Probability of your event A complement given your event B, this will be equal to 1 minus probability of your event A given your event B. So let's substitute the values here. So this will be 1 minus, what is the conditional probability of your event A given your event B? This would be probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of B. Do we have the value for probability of B? Yes, we do. Do we have the value for probability of A and B? No. Let's simplify. Let's get the value for probability of A and B. Probability of your event A and B, this will be equal to probability of your event A plus the probability of your event B minus the probability of your event A or B. Yes? So all the necessary formulas are on the screen at the moment, students. I want you all to attempt this question and do give me the answer in the chat box there. What do you think is the right answer? Please do select the option. Let me give you all 30 seconds time for this. Yes, go ahead. Do give a try to this question. So students, meanwhile, if you're liking my classes, do not forget to give me a thumbs up there and do share these classes with your friends as well. Do invite them to join us in the live sessions here on YouTube as well as on a platform that is Unacademy KCET. Right, students, so let me substitute the values. Let us get the value for yes, so we are already given the value for probability of A and B. So let me just substitute it, right? So this would be 1 minus 4 by 13 divided by, here in this case, the probability of B, which is 9 by 13, right? So you would have the value as 1 minus 4 by 9, which will be equal to 5 by 9. Yes, option D is the right answer for this question. Yes, are you all following the answer, students? Is that clear, everyone? Yes, Kavya, that's the right answer there. Good. So let's proceed with the next question now, students. Here you have your next question now on the screen. If probability of your event B is equal to 3 by 5, probability of your event A given your event B is equal to half, and the probability of A or B is equal to 4 by 5, then the probability of your event A is equal to which of the following? Right? So we have the probability here, that is of event A given your event B. So probability of your event A given your event B, this would be nothing but probability of your event A and B divided by the probability of B here, right? So using this equation, we can get the value for probability of your event A and B. And what is this equal to? This will be equal to, here in this case, half into 3 by 5. Am I right? And what is this value equal to here, students? So you will have the value here as 3 by 10. Okay? Please note down this value. Now here you are asked for probability of your event A, right? So we have this relation, probability of your event A or B. This is equal to probability of your event A plus the probability of event B minus the probability of your event A and B. So rearrange this equation, students, and get me the value for probability of your event A. Substitute all the values here. Do we have all the values given to us? Yes, right? Yes, I have rearranged the formula for you all. All that we have to do is substitution. So this is 4 by 5 plus 3 by 10 minus 3 by 5. So what will be the right answer here? Yes, please do give me answers in the chat box there. Yes, Kavya, Didi Mani, Manju. Right, 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5, this would be 1 by 5. So this would be 2 by 10, 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10, this would be 5 by 10. So the answer here would be equal to half. Am I right? So the right answer for your question here would be your option C, that is probability of your event A is equal to half. Yes, I hope you guys are following the solution, right students? So let me proceed with the next question for the class now. Here you have your next question now. Probability of your event B is 3 by 5. Probability of your event A is equal to half. Probability of your event A given your event B is half, and the probability of your event A or B is 4 by 5. Then the probability of your event B given your event A complement is equal to which of the following? Right, so first of all, probability of your event B given your event A complement, this would be probability of your event A complement and B divided by the probability of A complement, right? So we have the value for probability of A. So using this we can get the probability of your event A complement, which will be 1 minus probability of your event A, 1 minus half, and the value here will be half. So we have the value for the denominator students, which is half. Okay. Now coming back to the probability of A complement and B, right? So if you look at the terms here, you're given probability of your event A given your event B, right? Okay. So we could basically have probability of A complement and B. We have this formula, probability of A complement and B. This will be equal to probability of B minus the probability of A and B, right? So this would be probability of B minus the probability of A and B divided by, here in this case, the probability of A complement. We have the value for probability of B, so let me just note it down, 3 by 5. We need the value for probability of A and B here. How will we get it? We will get from this information given here, right? Probability of A and B, this will be equal to probability of your event A given your event B into probability of your event B. So probability of your event A given your event B, this is half into probability of your event B, this is 3 by 5. So this value here is 3 by 10. So you will have 3 by 5 minus 3 by 10 divided by half. So 3 by 5, this would be 6 by 10, right? I am rationalizing the the denominators here in the numerator itself. So this would be 6 by 10. 6 by 10 minus 3 by 10. This would be 3 by 10 divided by half. So 2 ones are 5s are. So the answer here will be 3 by 5. So your option D is the right answer for this question here. Yes, Kavya, Mani, Manju, Didi Mani. Yes, I hope you guys are following. So students, if you have any doubts, any questions, anywhere, you could always stop me and raise your doubts here in the class. So yes, let us proceed with a next question now. I hope you guys are following. If not, please do leave your messages in the chat there. I will be able to help you out here in this case. Yes, so here you have your next question now on your screen. Probability of event A, this is equal to 3 by 8. Probability of event B, this is equal to 5 by 8. Probability of your event A or B, this is equal to 3 by 4. Then the probability of your event A given your event B into the probability of event A complement given your event B will be equal to which of the following options? So first of all, probability of your event A given your event B into the probability of your event A complement given your event B, right? This will be equal to probability of your event A, just a second. Probability of your event A given your event B into the probability of 1 minus the probability of your event A given your event B. Right? So here in this case we need to get the value for probability of your event A given your event B, students. Right? How are we going to do that? Do we have the necessary information here? First of all, probability of your event A given your event B. What is this equal to? Probability of A and B divided by the probability of B. Am I correct? Do we have the value for probability of A and B? No. So first let's get the value for probability of your event A and B, which will be nothing but probability of your event A plus the probability of A or B here, right? So substituting the values, you have 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8 minus 3 by 4. Right? 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8, this is 8 by 8, which is 1 minus 3 by 4. This would be equal to, here in this case, 1 by 4. Am I right? Yes? Now we need the value for probability of your event A given your event B. So this would be equal to 1 by 4 divided by 3 by 8. So this is equal to 2 by 3 here in this case. So let's substitute the values now. So we have this as a 2 by 3 into 1 minus 2 by 3. Yes, so this will be 2 by 3 into 2 by 3, 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. So the value here is equal to 2 by 9. Yes, students, so this will be the right answer for the question here. So yes, let's proceed with the next question for the moment here. Right? Here you have your next question now. If the events A and B are independent, then the probability of your event A and B is equal to which of the following option? So give a try to this question. This is based on your knowledge, right? The probability of A and B will be equal to which of the following options if events A and B are independent? Yes, give me your answer, students, in the chat box. Which option do you think is the right answer for this question here? Yes, the definition of independent events, right? Two events are independent if the probability of your event A and B, this is equal to the product of the probability of the individual event. That is probability of A into probability of B. So here in this case, the right answer for this question is your option D. Yes, I hope you guys are following the solution. The right answer for this question will be your option D, students. Right, so let us proceed with the next question now on the screen. So here you have the next question. Here we are using the concept of the two events being independent. So please do have a close look at the questions. Two events A and B are independent. So when I say two events A and B are independent, what is the relation that we just studied? The probability of your event A and B, this is equal to probability of your event A into probability of your event B. Right? Here you are given probability of your event A as 0.3, probability of your event A or B as 0.5. Then you are asked for the value for probability of your event A given your event B minus the probability of your event B given your event A. Now this equation, let's express this using the conditional probability. So our required answer here in this case would be probability of A and B divided by the probability of B minus the probability of A and B divided by the probability of A. Am I correct? Since your given events are independent events, what is the relation that we have? Probability of your event A and B. This is equal to probability of A into probability of B. So substituting the values, you will have this as probability of A into probability of B divided by the probability of B minus probability of A into probability of B divided by the probability of A. So the terms do cancel out here, right? So you will have the value as probability of your event A minus the probability of event B. Do we have the value for probability of your event A and B? Yes, we have the value for probability of A but not for your probability of B. Let's note this down. So this is 0.3. Okay. Let's get the value for probability of B. How are we going to do this? Probability of your event B. This will be equal to probability of your event A or B plus probability of your event A and B minus the probability of event A. Am I correct? So probability of your event A or B, this is 0.5. Probability of your event A and B, this is probability of A, which is 0.5 into probability of your event B, and then minus the probability of your event A, which is 0.3. Yes, so grouping the terms again, probability of your event B, this would be 1 minus 0.5, this is equal to 0.5 minus 0.3, which is 0.2. 1 minus 0.5, this is 0.5. So probability of your event B, this would be equal to 0.2 divided by 0.5, which is here in this case 2 by 5. Yes, so we will take the value as 2 by 5. So we have got the value for probability of B. Let's substitute this. So probability of A is 0.3, probability of B is 2 by 5. 3 by 10, right? You could express this in terms of fraction. 3 by 10, 0.3 could be taken as 3 by 10 using the fraction, right? So you would have this . Sorry students, a small mistake with the substitution. Right here, probability of your event E, this is 0.3. So please do make a small change, right? The error is here. Okay, I did have a wrong substitution here. So if you could see here, we are getting the ratio as 3 by 10 minus 2 by 5, which would be a negative value, and your probability cannot be negative, right? The small mistake here, probability of your A or B, right? Here while substituting, probability of your event A, this was 0.3. Am I correct? Yes. So you would have this as 1 minus 0.3. So this would be 0.2 divided by 0.7. So probability there is 2 by 0.7. 0.2 divided by 0.7. So this is 2 by 7 here. Right? So now the LCM here would be 70 if I am not wrong. Right? So this would be 7s are, which is 21, minus this would be 10s are, which is 20. So you have the value as 1 divided by 70 here. So the right answer for this question is your option C. Okay, 1 divided by 70. Yes, I hope you guys are following the solution here. Everyone. Right? So let us proceed with the next question for the class. So here you have the next question, students, on your screen. 3 persons A, B and C fire at a target in turn starting with A. Their probabilities of hitting the target are 0.4, 0.3 and 0.2. The probability that any two of them hit the target is equal to which of the following option? Okay, so here you have 3 people who are trying to hit a target. So you are asked for the probability that 2 of them will succeed and the third person will fail. Okay, this could be that A and B succeed in getting or hitting the target wherein C fails. Okay, so here in this case we will be considering the probability of A and B and the probability of the complement of C, that is C not being able to do it. Similarly, you could have B and C doing it and not A, or you could have A and C doing or hitting the target and B failing to hit the target. Okay, so we have 3 different situations here. So the required answer for us would be probability of your event A into probability of your event B into the probability of C complement plus probability of your event A into probability of B complement into probability of your event C plus the probability of A complement into probability of your event B into the probability of your event C. Now the value for the complements, we have probability of E complement, this would be equal to 1 minus probability of your event E, where E is the event in any of the sample space. Am I correct? So using that you can get the value for probability of A complement, B complement and C complement. So now let us substitute the values. Probability of your event A, this is 0.4, probability of your event B, this is 0.3, probability of your event C complement, this would be 1 minus probability of C, that is 1 minus 0.2, so this would be 0.8. Okay, plus the probability of your event A, which is 0.4, probability of your B complement would be 1 minus probability of B, 1 minus 0.3, this is 0.7 into probability of C, which is 0.2. Plus the probability of your event A complement 1 minus 0.4, which is 0.6 into probability of B, which is 0.3 into probability of your event C, which is 0.2. So you have all these substitutions done, students. Now give me the value. What will be the right answer here? Yes, I would like to see your answers coming in. Students, what do you all think is the right answer for this question given here? Yes, is it equal to 0.188? Yes, students, you could do the necessary calculations here. The right answer for the given question will be your option B, that is 0.188. Yes, so if you are liking my classes here, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and to join me in the classes that I will be taking up here on the platform, students. I will be live with a series of classes in the upcoming months. So stay tuned and join me in all the classes that I will be taking up here. Right? I will also be live on our platform. So in the description below, you will find the link to my profile, that is www.unacademy.com/@Cleeta Do click on that link and do follow me on the Unacademy platform and join me in the special classes where I will be discussing the different concepts which are necessary for the KCET preparation. Besides that, students, we also have the advanced classes, that is the Unacademy Plus classes for your KCET preparation, and the preparation courses for the year 2021 and 2022 have already started. As you can see on the screen, the champions batch for KCET classes for the year 2021 are already live, and I will be taking up mathematics classes in the batch course. Along with me, you will also have Veena Ma'am, Bhavani Ma'am and Vetrival Sir, who will be taking up classes there. So in this course, we will be covering up each and every topic with the theory aspect as well as with the shortcut tricks and the time saving techniques. Apart from that, we will also conduct a mock test, solve out the previous year questions, and bring about the necessary questions which will or may appear for your competitive examination there. So champions batch is one such batch, students. We also have a Kannada batch where the classes are taken up in Kannada language, and also the comprehensive batch which is taken up by the other top educators on the platform. So you could opt for the subscription right for 1 month, 6 months, 12 months or 24 months according to your convenience. While you're opting for your plus subscription, do not forget to use the code, that is CLEETALIVE. Using this code, you will have 10% off on all the subscriptions here on the platform. So go ahead, get your plus subscription and join me in the plus classes where we will be discussing the different topics and things which are necessary for your competitive examination. So yes, students, it was nice interacting with each and every one of you all here in this session. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel and to press the bell icon to keep yourself notified with all the upcoming classes. Do join me in regularly in my classes where we discuss the different concepts for mathematics. Right? So take care, have a very good evening, and let's prepare well and crack KCET 2021-2022 with Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. Yes, thank you so much Manju, Kavya, Didi Mani and all the other students who were quite interactive with me in this session. So join me soon in the upcoming sessions as well, and do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you have liked this session. Do share this link with your other friends as well, and let's have good interactive sessions here on YouTube as well as on our Unacademy platform.